It all started with a group of local women concerned about high milk prices in 1930. Eventually, they started a credit union known today as Consumers Credit Union. Their mission is to be a better option for those wanting to improve their financial lives.
Joining us now with how he's furthering their mission today is CEO Sean Rathjen. Thank you so much for being here, Sean.
Thanks for having me.
I didn't know the backstory on this, that women started this company. And really, you guys are still to this day doing the same mission.
Absolutely. You know, the credit union mission is people helping people. But at Consumers Credit Union, our mission is we're in the people business, not the money business. And I think that's really important because banks use people to make money. We use money to help people.
Okay.
And that is the foundation of all the decisions we make and the difference we're trying to make in all the communities of which we serve.
Help people understand about credit unions, because I know when they started, there were very specific guidelines about who could join, who couldn't be a part of it. Do those guidelines still exist? And if so, what are some of the guidelines that people need if they want to join Consumers?
That's correct, Tanya. There are guidelines. And for example, you could be an employer-based credit union, which is a credit union for, say, General Electric or for IBM. Or you could be a community-based credit union, so you have a geographic area of which you can allow members to join. Or you could be an associational-based credit union, which is what Consumers is, which if you join our association, which gives out college scholarships and does financial education and wellness for our members, you can join our association and become a member.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people, when they see either commercials or something out there, they think it's a bank, and it's not a bank. It's very community organized.
It is. You know, we really focus in on trying to make a difference in our communities. We're not about profit. We're about people. And that's a different framework. I'm a finance person, so I know everything about like how to make money. But what we focus in is trying to make a difference. So we invest in our people, we invest in our communities, and we give better products and services to our members. For example, our checking account pays 5% interest, and there's no fees.
Wow.
Okay, and you have access to over 30,000 ATMs surcharge-free and over 5,000 branch locations. And it's not that Consumers has 5,000 locations. We do not. But credit unions together connect, and we allow each other to go to each other's branches to be able to conduct business. Very unique.
That's awesome. What about loans and credit cards? Do you do that as well?
We do. We have basically almost any product or service that a traditional bank would have, you can get at a credit union, in particular at Consumers. But the difference that we have at the credit union is that the members actually own us. When you think about a lot of banks, they're owned by stockholders, and their primary mission really is profit maximization. And I respect that. But at Consumers, our mission is our members and our communities. And so when you have that framework of how you make decisions, it vastly changes what you do. So we try to give the best product pricing to our members that we possibly can, i.e. the rewards checking account, which pays 5% interest.
Well, obviously you guys are doing something right. You've expanded in the last year, and you've gotten a bunch of awards and accolades.
Yes, thank you for mentioning that. We, from Forbes magazine, we were given one of the 5 best credit unions in the country. CNBC, we were given one of the 5 best credit unions in the country. And then recently, we got a Great Place to Work award. 92% of our employees said it was a great place to work. And Fortune magazine, you'll appreciate this, said we're one of the top 20 employers in the Chicago market, and we're extremely proud of that.
Well, you're actually the largest credit union here in Illinois, right?
We're the largest credit union in terms of the number of branches.
Okay.
And so we're going to continue to invest in the Illinois market, the Chicago market, and expand our physical presence.
And the community as well, too.
Yeah, yeah. Plans for the future? Is there already plans for expansion?
Oh, yes. We're going to continue to expand. We're really excited about Illinois and the Chicago market, but we also do business in all 50 states through our digital channels. And so members can join from anywhere around the country and get access to all of our products and services and get a better service experience, because we really celebrate successes and great service to our members, not just about making money off of people, but about helping people.
Awesome. Sean, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
For more information, you can scan the QR code. It's going to pop up here on your screen, or visit myconsumers.org. You can also reach them by phone. The number is right there on your screen.